Great.
President Azmaiparashvili, thanks a lot for coming here. I know since many years ago that you are especially sensitive about how important chess can be as an educational tool. So let's talk about that. My first question is, do you think that today's world needs chess, a game that teaches you how to think, more than ever before, in order to balance the misuse of social networks, for instance, and the rush we live in most developed countries today?
Yeah, definitely, you're right. Yeah, the world needs chess, especially today when how you already admit that there are misuse of the many leaders, and they don't know really how to do and what to do. And because chess, as you know, that really helps to develop the different skills, including that what is very important, analyzing and decision maker. So 2 points with a limited time. This is very important to understand today, and I believe that we have a really very good chance today. Just it's a quite big news about games generally, because the Olympic Committee just announced in Mumbai, Thomas Bach, that they will concentrate very much about e-games, because 3 billion people in the world are involved in the e-games. Okay, but chess is becoming part of the e-games. This is part, but
you say 3 billion.
3 billion people are involved in the world for the e-game.
I see.
So it's becoming more and more, because we are involved and we are living in this planet, and our kids are living here, and we need those kind of things that our kids will be better. I mean, not only involved in the e-games, which is not completely what to develop the different kind of skills, but chess is really helping. I mean, this is no doubt for me and no doubt for many people, and I believe that more and more people will be involved here. Yeah.
In your travels, you are traveling a lot as president. Do you notice that both pandemic itself and the Queen's Gambit series in Netflix have made chess more popular, especially among girls and women?
Yes, well, it's obviously that figures are speaking here, and even I should not analyze anything. Just take what eBay says about the serial Queen's Gambit, that how was increased in first 10 days after the serial came out, the sale of the chess sets. It's increased 273%. It's amazing number. And how much, for example, famous chess websites won from this? Of course, the biggest winner probably is the Chess.com, who have today 150 million subscribers, which is absolutely genial number. But the most important, you already emphasized what happened after this, that female chess and many women are coming chess and to study chess because it's a role model via this serial. And this is good for us generally, for FIDE, for European Chess Union. So we have a program through our Women's Commission, how to develop women chess, how to involve more and more women. And that's what today we are doing. And I would like to really thank FIDE for special programs which they have, because it's affected all continents, including, of course, European Chess Union. Yeah.
Now, a question that I consider really essential. The best way, I hope you agree on that, the best way to spread chess is to introduce it massively in schools as an educational tool.
Yeah.
So far, so good, right?
Yeah.
Now, but we are faced with the problem that many leaders of national federations around the world, not only in Europe, do not know how to distinguish between sport and educational chess. Will it not be desirable to develop a communication plan by FIDE and all continental federations to solve this problem urgently?
Well, I can say from our experience in European Chess Union that our educational commission, with big efforts of the commission, and especially the chairman, Jesper Ho, more than 8 years, we develop the programs for a chess in school. And right now in Europe, around 70% of the countries there in one way or other way involved in the chess in school programs. And especially, there are big countries like UK, France, Poland, and Turkey, while also we have very small nations like Luxembourg, like Andorra, like Cyprus. So in the next month, I will have my trip to new state, Kosovo, where I will meet the Minister of Education, and we will sign the memorandum to implement chess in school. So we are continuing this work, and more and more countries are involved here, and I'm happy with this, that Europe still is a leader in the world in this field. And I believe that all continents, and especially Africa, in my opinion, especially because they are developing a lot, they follow the way, and chess will help to educate people more. Yeah.
Well, actually, you are from a country, Georgia, where chess is extremely popular. I have been there. I am a witness of that. But
in the early 90s, yes.
That's right, yeah. But as chairman and president of the European Chess Union, you are frequently visiting countries where, also, as you have just explained, chess is raising its popularity. It still is not a very popular sport, and you have to convince the authorities.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Well, I don't think that today it's really this job is too difficult to convince, because if educators and parents, they are thinking already that chess is a very good tool to help their kids and students to develop different skills. Okay, the most famous, it's like this, that all of them, they think that chess is helping mathematics, but not only. We know this very well, that many tools, chess is a tool to develop not logic, to develop analysis, to develop the time concentration, which is very important, I believe, the decision maker, critical thinking, and all this, it's helping, and they understood this. But again, coming to the point, what I can say that still the authorities are slow, very slow. For example, if you talk about the Georgia, where the minister, he loves chess, and he, by his decision, and by big effort of the federation, because it's a combined.
We are going to talk about that in a minute.
Okay, we are going, but again, you say already that federation presidents, they are not so much, active on this direction. Of course, they have to be more active, but also if it's private organizations, it's nothing wrong. Federation we can consider like a government, and while there's a private sector can have initiatives also as well. And in the Western countries, especially, private initiatives is much more.
Now, I need a couple of minutes to update a very important subject with your help, because talking again about your country, Georgia, by the way, the Minister of Education was with us last year, explaining what I'm going to say now. There is a very important educational chess program going on since last year, similar to the one in Armenia, already for many years there. In Georgia, they started with only first grade, which means 6 years old children. And this school year, starting last month, the second grade students are also in, which means about 2,300 schools and 6,700 teachers, school teachers involved, according to Sofio Gvatse, one of the persons in charge of the program. By the way, thanks, Sofia, for this information. And at the end of her report, she says, most students and their parents enjoy and are satisfied with having chess as a subject in school, but mostly they like it for improving general skills, concentration, focus, logic planning, and many other skills which actually chess can improve on kids. Zurab, this connects very well with what we were saying just a few minutes ago. The best way to promote chess is to implement it as an educational tool.
Yeah, yeah. So Georgia, it's again, like Armenia also, it was exceptional cases where the will of the minister, sometimes you need the luck, because unfortunately the high authorities, they can block very good ideas, or they can just implement the idea which is absolutely not necessary for the development of the country. So in that moment we have really very good combination of the minister who understands very well. He was brilliant scientist, by the way, our minister, and he understands what is chess, how chess can really help and improve, and especially, you know, when in the countries like this where they are willing to reach the high European standards and levels, the high authorities have to understand that chess will really help to achieve the goal. And so I agree with Sofia that Federation did a lot of work before. The minister understands this, that the nation actually is ready for this. That's important, and we did it. Now coming to the point like this, that what I believe that more and more people will be involved, and I mentioned already about Kosovo. So before I did it in Montenegro, before I did it in Albania. So now you will see that I believe that in one day, and it will be not so far future, we will reach 90% of the countries in Europe. We will reach this
90%?
number. 90%. We will reach, yes. I strongly believe this. And, well, we have to wish us good luck. I wish you also, but you did a great effort on this direction, and we appreciate it very much, really.
Thank you.
Yeah.
President Azmaiparashvili, let's hope that...
maybe simple Zurab, yeah? It's better, you know, it's touching little with me.
As you prefer, but you deserve a lot of respect because you represent a lot of countries as well.
But we are friends.
Yes, but let us hope that many mothers and fathers from all over the world will soon understand how important chess can be for their children.
No, they understand.
As it's happening already in Georgia, right?
No, they understand this. Even if my grandkid, who is somehow, you know, it's quite not easy boy, absolutely not easy boy, he's interested to play chess and study chess. It means he understands himself. Parents are not convincing, including grandpa is not convincing for chess, but when he decides like this, I want to learn chess.
Okay.
So he understands that through why chess, he don't want to become a professional. This is very important, very important. He said, I want to just play chess. So then why not?
Yeah. Thanks a lot for your time, Zurab, and President Azmaiparashvili as well. Our next guest will talk about two important and very special issues. The first is that, unfortunately, in the world, there is only one woman playing chess for every 10 men. The second is that chess works very well with special people. For instance, people with autism. Our guest is a great expert on both subjects, and she is involved in many interesting projects. Anastasia Sorokina from Belarus.